Never stop shooting. Equal to half the minimal damage of the most damaging range weapon they use this round. Okay, so you, even if you don't kill, you do get never stop shooting. Never stop believing. Okay. What is WP? Oh, willpower. When stacks when the stacks are lost, you gain willpower for them instead. Oh. Oh. Okay. Additional fortress world character may upgrade their willpower characteristic even if the current archetype does not. And willpower is used to resist a warp. So that could be interesting for a psyker, I guess. So if I understand this correctly, out of combat you are not very sharp, not very fellowy, and not very observant. But in combat you're all of those things. You get bonus to murderification, and that turns into bonus to willpower, which then allows you to resist the warp better. So you could start off as like a shooty in start of the combat and then like transition to a caster midway or a psyker. That's kind of how I'm reading that. Each round fortress world characters gain a stacking bonus to dodge against ranged attack. Okay. Also, the ranged burst attack grants an additional 10 stacks of never stop shooting. Okay, so there seems to be a lot of like stack economy going on. And the first reload is free. And reloading also grants stacks. Interesting. Interesting. If it wasn't for the -7 out of combat stats, I would probably take the Fortress World. But I reckon we're going to have to pass dialogue checks and a bunch of other stuff. So that doesn't seem like something we should have on our main character. I am very intrigued by the combat abilities here, but it's kind of looking like it might be Forge World. Yeah. And we're gonna do like a crit build. Wow, okay. Forge World. Oh, we have... oh, we get to pick which one. Crit hit chance, dodge. Are we gonna have agility at all? I kind of want to stack int and willpower for area attacks. Let's go with that for now. And ooh, that's a pretty nice garb. Gotta love that. Oh, it actually matches our picture. Okay, I love that. Absolutely love that. Okay. Oh, this is... It doesn't match. Oh, I thought... Okay, sorry. I thought that was like appearance customization. Apparently not. So we get ballistics, perception, athletics, and medical. All our allies deal additional perception-based bonus damage to enemies that are adjacent to the commander or their allied until the end of the commander's next turn. Oh, that is this an ability? Okay, that's an ability. Okay. The Kamisaw. With weapon skill, we get fellowship. We don't want fellowship though, because we're gonna use int for that. Surefire plan. That sounds like something I would do. It has fire in it after all, you know? At the start of combat, the Crime Lord... Crime Lord?! I should have read the title. We gain +8 bonus stacks of the Surefire plan effect. Activation of this ability consumes 1 stack and makes the next action stronger depending on the type of action. If we attack, we deal 10 damage plus perception bonus % more damage. If we move, we get dodge and parry. If we use non-damaging ability, they suffer penalty to damage. Can be used multiple times per turn. With some weapon skill, we get some perception. We get +5 awareness. I do like awareness to notice traps and hidden objects, secrets. Makes rational arguments more convincing. Allows them to notice any logical inconsistencies in other people's words. Helps to operate cogitators more effectively. Okay. And may give access to new dialogue options. Okay, I'm intrigued. The following features will be available after Origin Advancement. More awareness, more perceptions. Okay. Killing plan. The bonus damage of Surefire plan is increased by weapon skill? Okay. Killing at least 1 enemy with the attack restores 1 stack of Surefire plan. How many did we get? At the start of combat, we gain int bonus. Okay, so that's working with our int stacking. Or our int and crit stacking plan. An enemy affected by Surefire plan also suffers penalty to dodge and parry. Once per combat, if we have at least 1 stack of Surefire, we don't die from lethal damage. Okay, that's pretty good. Instead, we heal 5 times stacks % of maximum wounds. Lose all stacks and can no longer gain Surefire plan stacks for the rest of the battle, I'm assuming. Bonus to dodge and parry from Surefire plan is increased by agility bonus. Okay. Dodging or parrying restores 1 stack of Surefire. Ooh, we have a contingency plan. If we have no stacks at the start of turn, we gain a stack. I like that. Okay. Are we a crime lord? How did we... How did it escalate this quickly? Okay. Okay. What are our options here? We gain... What is momentum? I feel like I should know what momentum is. With momentum, party members can use unique abilities and heroic acts and desperate measures. Okay, so this is like a party bonus thing, similar to what Battletech has. We get lore, medical, willpower, toughness, purification, shield. Okay, this looks like a buffer character. The Emperor Protect. Okay. I like the name of it, but so this seems more like a combat priest. Emily, read the goddamn name. Navy officer. That's a very swagger hat. I don't know if that's us though. Gain deflection. We gain agility. We gain fellowship, commerce, demolition, brace for impact. Okay, so this seems like a leadership kind of character, buffing and reducing damage. You serve me. Ooh, I do like that. I do like it when people serve me. I mean, who doesn't? We get plus to int, which is what we wanted to stack. We don't get plus int here. We get plus fellowship, which doesn't really matter for us, but I'm okay with that. Anytime a noble's abilities affect the servant. Wait. The noble assigns one ally who will become their servant until the end of combat. Okay, anytime we affect the servant gains +5 to all characteristics until the start of the noble's next turn. Okay, so if we do anything that affects them, they get +5 until end of turn. That seems like a pretty strong buff to me. Anytime the servant attacks a target, the servant attacks a target, the noble dealt damage to last turn. Okay, so if they are focus firing on our target that we attacked last turn, the servant gains our fellowship bonus percentage crit hit against the target. Okay, once per combat though. Okay. You do something. If you use an ability on the servant gains 1 action point next turn. Okay. That seems pretty good. Okay, so we basically assign one person, we make them stronger, and they kind of sort of fight on our behalf. I don't like that. Sanctioned Psyker. Ah, why is there no unsanctioned? Can we lose the sanction? We have reduced chances to trigger psychic phenomena. Quite a weak psyker though. I guess if we want to do casting, we have to go psyker. We get toughness, we get willpower, lore and carouse bonus. We get more lore, more willpower later on. Oh, we get a lot of abilities. Turn, fortune. I don't think that's the right highlight. Diviners find useful insight everywhere, manifesting extrasensory abilities and glimpsing the future. Okay. Mental expertise lies in contacting and controlling the minds of others. Okay. Can tear away his phone's sanity, induce states of numbing terror, or possess victims' thoughts and mold their actions as if they were their own. Okay. Sanctic powers. Can protect allies and smite heretics. Okay. Can manipulate living flesh and biological processes. Heal wounds and alter physical characteristics. Oh, so that's like a buffing. Pyromancy? Hey, why's my sounds not working? Did I not? Hello? Excuse you. Pyromancy? There we go. Nailed it. That's the take we're keeping. Pyromancer is a master of flame, a psyker who's able to create searing infernos out of thin air. And those who face a pyromancer in combat are oft reduced to naught but a pile of charred bones. It's not, you know, dust, but I'll take charred bones. I mean, I don't know if we need to read the rest of these. I feel like we've decided. Okay, psi rating. How does one get psychic powers? So I'm a little bit wondering here if int is actually going to affect everything we do here. if it's gonna affect this build. We want toughness for sure, and we want willpower. And interrogate a heretic. Oh my. What does the intelligence stat actually do for us? Non-burst ranged area attacks. I mean, chat, I don't know about you, but to me, non-burst ranged area attack to me sounds like a fireball. Also affects lore warp, so the intelligence is not wasted. The question is if we want dodge for more survivability or the armor. Is armor reduction or like armor class? Reduce incoming damage by a certain percentage. Okay. Okay, we do want armor. So this is toughness times 2 plus 5. So, oh, here. We would get toughness plus 5 here already. So that would put us at 30% armor by default. I'm kind of liking that idea. Maybe more so than the crit build. Now that I think about it. Like, can you imagine like a melee caster kind of thing? Blasting and burning. Yep, that's exactly what we're doing. Yeah. Because we want to be stacking toughness. Do we? Willpower. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. Let's go with this. Oh, we don't need to read the rest. I mean, this is how we always do things, chat. I don't know why you're surprised. Master of Flame. It can create searing inference out of thin air. Ignite. The target suffers from willpower plus psi rating plus willpower, okay, damage, and suffers the warp burn effect, which has armor penetration. We can move after using ignite, okay. So warp burn is a dot where they need to pass a check to stop the dots, okay. And it's all based on willpower for damage. Firestorm. We can only target creatures suffering from warp burn or burning. Doesn't affect allies. Everyone suffers ignite though. You know, it's called a radius because you don't want to hit your allies. But I think that's overrated, you know? Target does not stop burning and no longer makes tests to stop burning. What? Okay, so they don't get to keep saving. Radius, not as, us. Close enough. Close enough. Additionally, if the target is an ally, every melee attack that ally makes inflicts full burning damage on the target of their attack, while they themselves now only suffer half burning damage. Ooh, okay. At the end of combat, all burning effects will deal more damage. Okay. Every burning creature in combat immediately suffers damage. Ooh. Target doesn't stop burning, you need a cream for that. I don't think there's enough aloe vera in the whole world to stop where we're going. Target suffers double the damage of the Ignite psychic ability and half of the fire damage of all burning creatures within line of sight of the target. So if we line up people, we can send fire their way. Okay. Critical hit chance increases by 1% at the end of combat every time the psyker deals damage by any means. Oh. So if we start off with like an area effect burning kind of thing, we can start building a bunch of crits. Like, are these ranged or... They kind of sound like they are ranged, but... I don't know. We're gonna find out. We gain psi rating times 8 plus 8% additional armor against fire damage. Half this amount as additional armor against energy damage from Las, Melta, and Plasma weapons. Okay. You know what? The more I'm thinking about it, the more taking the additional armor sounds like a good idea. Because it is starting to sound very much like we will be lit. No cap FR, bussin' lit. Burning blood. Okay, all enemies adjacent suffer direct damage. Okay. Also happens to the psyker when the psyker suffers damage from burning, bleeding, or melee. So we might, I'm hearing we might even want to be on fire. Every time an enemy suffers damage from the psyker, that enemy's armor is reduced by 5%. If they're all at a 0, they lose deflection instead. Ooh, okay. So we have like a stacking debuff as a side effect of damage. I'm liking that. When a psychic power is used by the psyker, we deal damage around... Oh, Whenever we'll deal damage with a psychic power. I feel like that could have been written clearer. A random enemy within 2 cells from the initial target suffers half of this damage. Ooh. Random enemy specifically. So we get the 50% extra damage. When the psyker is burning, the psyker's psi rating is increased by 1 and resolve is increased by 2. Damage from fire no longer reduces momentum. Okay, yeah, we definitely want to be on fire here. Every time the psyker kills or scores a critical hit against 8 creatures in one combat, the next attack will cost your AP and not count towards the attack limit. Okay. All damage over time effect applied by the psyker gain percentage chance. Huh? Gain 5 plus 5 times psi rating percent of what? If we have sparks of the greater flame. Percent of what? Extra damage? All damage. Huh? Percent increase on the damage over time. Is that what that means? I mean, I'll take it. So many choices! Oh my goodness, we've been in the character creator for an hour. So we have a triumph. Upon solving the mystery of a powerful, psychically active Xeno artifact, you manage to destroy the creation of countless enemies of humanity. Xeno lore. Okay, may give access to new dialogue options. Can be used to disable traps of Xeno origin. Okay. Persuasion might be something we want more than the lore. Or coercion. Ooh. Affected by fellowship. Both are affected by fellowship. We get to use persuasion, coercion, and commerce based on intelligence instead of fellowship. Oh, no, I'm not done here. Hold on. I feel like as a psyker, coercion might be more effective than persuasion. The first team achievement is for completing the character creation. You're not wrong. This is what I love of CRPGs. Like this is the good stuff, you know. This tickles my funny bone, not funny bone. It tickles all the right places, chat. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. Oh, we have a triumph and a darkest hour. Lore minus lore and warp. That sounds bad. Minus awareness. Your sorcery costs warp manifestation aboard a void ship, claiming thousands of lives in the end. That sounds like a triumph. Tickles my biscuit. Oh, I like that. That's a new one. Minus logic. I feel like awareness, maybe. We'll have someone else carry the perception and awareness in our party. So I think this is the brand of shame. Shame! Shame! Should also be a bonus. Oh, wow. More choices? Oh my goodness. Okay. You can only choose one of the first tier archetypes at this moment. Archetypes are development paths that your characters follow. Okay. Each archetype encapsulates a unique set of skills and expertise and represents a specific combat specialization. I love the British spelling, thank you. From the frontline warrior to the indispensable leader, preferring to command from the rear. Choose who you want to be in the grim, dark future of Warhammer 40k. Rogue. Okay. So what does this do? Exceptional melee powers. That's not us. Willpower and fellowship to improve combat capabilities of their allies. Okay, willpower and fellowship. We're at least going to be stacking willpower. Extra AP to an ally. Boost characteristics, finest hours. Oh, there's different. Ooh, Vanguard. Do we even have a van to guard at this point? I don't. What? That doesn't seem like a specialization. That sounds like, you know, being put on toilet duty. As a duty. An operative uses intelligence and perception to find an exploit and weakness. And exploit weaknesses in the enemy's defenses. Okay. None can withstand an attack from an operative. Okay. Precise single attacks, defense penetration, area debuffs, and consistent firing position. One enemy creature, unlimited range. We gain 1+ int bonus exploits. We have int bonus, so this works well with our